Alright, whatever you do, don't skip this video. This video is so profound, filled with so much astounding information regarding the prediction that James Earl Jones, the famous actor who was the voice of the Lion King and the voice of Darth Vader, will die on February 17th, 2024. This video is a must watch. I will talk about many things, including, just for examples, how the 1989 World Series earthquake and James Earl Jones's reading of the poem at the beginning of the broadcast right before the earthquake, the 7th Commissioner of Baseball's poem. I'll talk about the 1st Commissioner of Baseball and his Antichrist symbolism and the 18th Amendment, which restricted people being able to buy and sell alcohol, which is part of this big picture that God is illustrating to point to the restriction on being able to buy and sell food as described in Bible prophecy, unless one takes the mark of the Antichrist. And this will come about after the coming solar flare on the surface of the sun that will knock out the nation's power grid. And God is using as a symbol for this symbolism the lion's roar, which is why James Earl Jones was the voice of the Lion King. I will talk about the day that the Jews were able to openly pray for the first time on the Temple Mount. In Bible prophecy, it is said that the Lord will come and return like a roaring lion to defend his holy mountain, the Temple Mount, which is why James Earl Jones is connected to all of this. I will talk about the discovery by the Japanese astronomers of the first ever super flare on the surface of another star that was exactly in the neck of the lion constellation, Leo, hence the voice of the Lion King, and why the media called this discovery the lion's roar, and how it points to the upcoming lion's roar on the surface of the sun. That is what James Earl Jones's death will be pointing to. I will be talking about the Manhattan blackout and the flood backstage of the musical The Lion King as a result, and Manhattanhenge, and how this pointed to the sun, because this is the day in the year when the sun sets perfectly in between the canyon walls of Manhattan, and this connects to the flash flood in the Hell's Gate Canyon in National Park, right near where Barack Obama was born, in Kenya. And the Hell's Gate Canyon National Park is the location that inspired the movie The Lion King. And on this day, there was the power outage in the Vatican that caused the Pope to be 7 minutes late for Mass, which is why 7 people died on that day in the flash flood. I will talk about the Safari Tours as in Kenya, but this Safari Tours helicopter company and its helicopter crash on the day of the eclipse over Indonesia, which is where Barack Obama grew up for 4 years, the 44th president, and the eclipse being known for the viral image of the devil's horns as the sun was setting over the Indian Ocean. I will talk about the record-setting 9th Grammy win for Beyonce for her song from the movie The Lion King, and I will talk about the most famous line in cinematic history, "I am your father," the words that Darth Vader said to Luke Skywalker, and how this connects to the day that the actor that played the physical Darth Vader died, and how that connects to the date it is predicted that the voice of Darth Vader will die. I will talk about how James Earl Jones was born right near where Elvis was born, near Graceland, Tennessee, the Graceland estate, which is symbolism for a king's palace. Memphis is named after Memphis, Egypt, where the king of Egypt lived, and in the Bible, the king of Egypt is Antichrist symbolism. And I will talk about how Graceland is in fact symbolism for the Temple Mount. And I will talk about the killing of Martin Luther King Jr. in Memphis, and I will talk about James Earl Ray, which hints at James Earl Jones or vice versa. And I will talk about the return of Comet Leo, as in Leo the lion constellation. The Messiah is said to return, who is descended from the tribe of Judah, symbolized by a lion, and so much more. As you can see, this video needs to be watched. The date that this video is posted proves that this prediction is being made ahead of time, as does this time-stamped email and forensic notes PDF document. If you are skeptical for some reason, please email me and I will forward these to you. Some social media sites have a maximum length for videos that can be posted, and so I need to cut this video into 2 parts. Click on the link to watch the remainder of this video. You can also find this link in the description box below this video. Make sure you watch the remainder of this extremely important video that is posted on a different channel than the one you are watching now. The link to the rest of this video is in the description box below this video. If the link is not in the description box below this video, visit odyssey.com, which is spelled ODYSEE.com. On odyssey.com, in the search bar, type the name of my channel, Harris Crash Prediction. Then go into the channel by clicking the channel name, Harris Crash Prediction. Once you are on the channel's homepage, then click Content. Then use the channel's search box. This is different than the odyssey.com search box. Search for this video by typing the same video title as the title of the video you are currently watching. Alternatively, for more information on how to find this video, visit the website harriscrashprediction.com. Hopefully you at least found this introduction video to be interesting, and if so, please leave a like and a comment and upvote the video, and please help this video to go viral by sharing it with everyone you know and sharing it everywhere in social media.